Wilmington, Delaware. Welcome everyone. I decided to take my drone up over the city yesterday. Had a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Decided to take a look around from above. Hope you enjoy the flight. Looking around over toward the Delaware River, and you can see some of our buildings right here nearby. I'm only about 150 feet in the air from this location. Looking around it, there's a couple of new buildings here that have been erected not too long ago. You can see we're facing toward the river and also the train station, the Amtrak train station, flying around Orange Street, Market Street, Walnut Street in this area here. Del Tech is also down toward Martin Luther King Boulevard. And here you see me facing toward the north, up toward Hilltop and what have you, and just kind of cruising around here, just taking a little look to see what's happening here. Above the highway there, you can barely see it, but there's the reservoir, the Cool Spring Reservoir, as we glide on past the WSFS Bank, one of their buildings. The other building you see here, this white building is, I believe this is the Highmark building right here to the right. Yes, sir. And some other stuff. Of course, you can see the Wilmington Hospital. Now it's Christiana Care and one of their old historic cemeteries. Some parking areas over there. Beautiful day to be in the sky. No wind really. Just cruising around here, just trying to get a good look at the place. I hadn't been up here in a while to fly, and thought I would do a flight today or yesterday, excuse me. And here we're looking at some of the sites that are facing toward 4th Street and 5th Street. We're down in the West Center City area. We call this area the Valley. And over here we're taking a quick look at, again, the Cool Spring Reservoir. Quick glance at that location. Beautiful day yesterday. I think I may have made a mistake and said today at one point, but no, this was just recorded yesterday. There it is, Cool Spring Reservoir. Not too many people are out today. Quiet, serene, and just trying to take a nice little look around the whole area. Wilmington's got such a name, and in many cases you would think that this is a place that they say is full of violence. It's not everywhere, but every major city has its problems. We're no different than anybody else. Here, we're just looking over toward the center city area again, downtown, a couple of churches you can see below. This is probably around the 10th, 9th Street areas. Tatnall Street, King Street, what have you. Just above here you see I-95 as it passes under our city with our little over bridges. And just a slight glide to the left here, taking a look at some of the row homes or town homes, whatever one you prefer to call, in Wilmington. For the most part, we are a quiet city. We don't have a lot going on here. Not a lot of big names come through here that I can recall. It's been a while. We used to have the Queen Theater down here that kept a lot of people coming in to perform. Nonetheless, I believe it still happens, but I don't really hear much. Looking over here to the middle, we're headed back up toward the Highmark building, and of course just kind of circling around the city. And that's a big beautiful church right there that you can see the steeple on just in the center front, a little bit below. A couple of parking lots to some of the large corporations and businesses, of course. And you can see another portion of the river in the background, and that's going toward facing North Wilmington. As the drone turns toward the right and goes forward, there's another church there right directly in the center. I played bass guitar for the church musicians at this church last year for about 6 or 7 months. And then I decided to move on and go back to my own church. Anyway, back over the Cool Springs Reservoir. Very, very nice place to come and walk. It's very peaceful, very pretty. And I don't think we really have much trouble here. Just above that you see is Ursuline Academy. That's a school for girls. Right there in the front, that whole entire area up there that you see in the immediate forefront. You can see we have our little fountain that kind of helps to aerate the water there inside of this portion of the reservoir. So anyway, just cruising around. I see there's a person standing down here at the point there to the right, and I think they have their kid with them. I'm just kind of walking and taking a look at the water. Anyhow, beautiful day today to be up in the air, traveling and flying and having a little bit of peace and quiet. Spring is here. Our trees are starting to get their color back, and pretty soon all the flowers will be blooming and popping and what have you. So anyway, back over the city, you can see down here at West Center City. That used to be West Center City Community Center. They may have changed the name to something a little bit more like a person's name now. I can't recall who that is in the playground. But just another look toward the, this is still considered the west side until you cross over Market Street, and then that would be, I believe, where the east side line starts. And again, just cruising over top of the city. And the white church is the one that I played bass for last year. Don't play there anymore for personal reasons, obviously. Anyway, see some new buildings and some new structures that wasn't there before, and again facing back toward the Amtrak rail station, which you can barely see in the background, but part of the river going outward south. Well, that's about it, folks. Appreciate you taking the time to stop in and take a look at Wilmington, Delaware. Hope you guys have a fine day and a good year. Thanks for watching.